Hello. This is a catch-up video where I am going to explain what we did yesterday, Monday, the 20th of October, 2025. So if you allow me to share my screen, yesterday, in as you can see in the lesson plan, in the handouts, which are down here, we took this handout, and in group 120, we had already done the sentences, so we reviewed them. I took the sentences and I changed the tense, or I changed the subject, or I changed the sentences from affirmative to interrogative, etc., etc. And by using the next handout, by using these kind of guidelines as to how to make a transfer, FTTS, and if it's a fact, time, tense, and the structure, we tried to do them following the models of these sentences. I mean, using a causative, for example, here, or identifying that when you express or specify exactly what bus or what train you're gonna catch, when you specify the time, you have to use catch instead of take. Or, for example, this question, this statement, we made it a question. How long have you been living here? Okay. Or, I mean, I changed the sentences and then we corrected the first transformation here just to practice the mediation sub-skill, which is rephrasing. We have to use that when we do the mediation. So we corrected it and we expressed the same following this model. We practiced with other verbs that follow the same model. For example, in this case, expect the concert to be. So the concert being the subject, the real logical subject of be, nevertheless, syntactically, let's say the concert is the indirect object and to be the direct object. So expected can be used with a that clause, but there are many other verbs that can't. For example, want, and want follows the same structure. So we used different verbs that follow the same structure. And then after that, we corrected all the sentences that expressing the same idea use the words here, which are disappointing, not, disappointed, thought, and expectations. Anyway, I will record another video where I will explain how to do these sentences. And anyway, you will have the key in this handout, I mean, next to in this PDF, next to the exercise for you to check it out at home if you try to do it. With group 121, we had done only the first two sentences, so we finished the sentences again, and the same thing, we did the first sentence. And for homework, I asked them to do the second one. Okay. As one of the sentences that I had mentioned that we had done before, one of these sentences that had changed. In one of those sentences, I used the word already, and some people did not quite understand what that word or how to use that word. You will see that in the assignments here, one of the assignments was to do some units from English Grammar in Use, which respond to questions that students arise in the classroom. These are the units that had appeared before, but yesterday we introduced a new one, which is, if my memory serves me well, which is Unit 111, dealing with already, yet, still, etc. from English Grammar in Use. So they will be that unit will be added to this set of units for as an assignment for whenever the student wishes to. I'm not going to check out that you do it. That depends upon how well you control the structures, or which of the units you think you need some reinforcement about. I mean, that's up to you. Then after this, So we set this one for homework. After this, okay, we did our speaking activity. This speaking activity was the introduction to the writing task, or the writing, the essay. I'm going to explain in subsequent lessons how to structure an essay and how to do an essay successfully, but we didn't have time to start. But anyway, uh, by way of a warm-up speaking activity, we introduced, and sorry for the misprint, I will correct it, I give you my word. We introduced the topic of the advantages and disadvantages of social media. So I asked them to work in pairs, and they had to decide, or they had to come to an agreement as to 3 positive things and 3 negative things of social media. And at the same time, I popped from pair to pair. I took down things that they wanted to say and they didn't know how to say, or things that might have been expressed in a better way. And then we did those sentences together. And that's where we stopped with both groups. And so that is all concerning all the work that we did yesterday, Monday, the 20th of October.